We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on ML. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gwynn.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
To 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Misses, ball two.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting third.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Frozen on strike three for the final. Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 0.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here comes the first
the
pitch.
right fielder, Mike.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit hard to third, fielded by Rendon. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Babe Ruth. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. A little roller toward the hole. Alomar has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman, Anthony.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. So stepping in, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is in time. Another one caught by Bench. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Gwynn is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Chipper Jones. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The pitcher.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The catcher.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second. Oh, but he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out. Digging in now, Bob Feller. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Bob.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they're going to botch the rundown. It's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And there's ball two now. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. Into the box, Hannes Wagner, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, number 0.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Alomar shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Junior, but he won't get there. It falls in. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here comes the Babe. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This is skied into short left center. Ruth comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Striding
24.
in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Liner toward right center. Mays will get there, and he puts it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Willie Mays.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Cody Bellinger.
Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ruth going back. Adios, pelota. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. A base hit in his first trip.
Cody Bellinger.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ruth moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Hard hit towards center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch is popped up. Bellinger is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The catcher,
First
number
pitch
5,
of the at-bat.
Johnny.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
So we got him swinging. Johnny Bench becomes out number 2 this inning. Clayton Kershaw is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that's in there. 2-1.
One strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he'll try to hold up in time. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Roberto.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now they've got him in a rundown. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gwynn stands at second with 2 gone.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater anyway.
A swing and a miss. Digging in, Honus Wagner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop,
hit on the ground toward the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Mike Trout, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy. Here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base. Runner at second here with one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Trout is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Fingers.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get
got him looking. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits to this point.
The Manatees, the center fielder.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next, Raleigh Fingers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Raleigh.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner's back. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The first base
in now, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Griffey Jr., the runner at third. Bellinger is over at second with one down in the inning. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
The catcher.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Christian.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Alex Bregman will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Trevor Hoffman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving.
And the throw is in time. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for Puerto Rico.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Mays. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Javier Baez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Javier Baez. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New
please.
pitcher to tell you about here
Now
is it's
pitching.
the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting. Right
now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mays waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Hader.
Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth. He's working on a 1 for 3.
All-Stars. The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Babe.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's all.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting. Center
Ready
fielder.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up.
Cody Bellinger.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Just hung in there on that one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it.
A swing and a miss. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The center fielder.
Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ruth is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He went deep back in the 5th.
Rendon.
Dennis Eckersley gets
your
the call
attention,
here as
please.
he'll try and look for
Now
one
pitching.
out to finish this
Get
thing
it.
off.
Eckersley.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a wave and a miss, looked like the slider there. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll